Goldilocks comments and global economic news, Thursday evening, May 16, 24. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Worex chooses OpenPaid to launch embedded accounts across UK and EEA, PRN Newswire. The partnership between the two entities aims to provide named virtual IBANs to Worex customers across the UK and European Economic Area, EEA, aligning with Wirex's mission to offer secure payment methods to its customers. Under this partnership, OpenPaid will issue virtual IBANs to Worex customers in over 30 countries across the UK and EEA. These customers will gain access to the faster payments network in the UK and Single Euro Payments Area, SEPA, instant payments for euro-denominated deposits and withdrawals. This service will be interfaced into Wirex's infrastructure using OpenPaid's single API. Banking API is the process of integrating banking functions to a web service. It will decentralize the banking system inside the new QFS. This unique feature will allow access to third-party companies. Worex customers will get unique IBANs. IBAN is an international bank account number. It will facilitate transfers of EUR and GBP between Worex and bank accounts. OpenPaid's SEPA instant payments transactions will occur in real time. Here we go. The beginning stages of instant payments. The integration of digital payment systems, digital ledger technology, and digital payment sources are all in process of being interfaced onto the QFS. The new rules and regulations to govern them are in process of becoming law by the end of June. Europe will begin the global reset. It will be up to the rest of the world to follow the regulations they are building at the present time. The rest of the world will build around these new banking and market guidelines. It is a process that begins the end of June 2024. Iraq maintains its 30th rank with the largest gold reserves. Iraq's central bank, the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has been buying gold since 2022 to diversify its foreign assets. Every time Iraq buys more gold, they are adding more value to the net worth of their currency. When gold is set free, so are we. Due diligence procedures in inquiring about customers of exchange companies category A, B, and brokerage companies that buy and sell foreign currencies. Brokerage companies that buy and sell foreign currencies with Iraq and their new registered A and B categorization of the Iraqi dinar have been given due diligence procedures. Due diligence procedures include information gathered about the clients who are participating in an exchange. It includes background checks, risk assessments, and more. MasterCard executes first tokenized deposit transactions with Stand Chart subsidiaries, Ledger Insights. MasterCard has executed its first live test of the MasterCard multi-token network. Mountain, involving tokenized deposits and tokenized assets in collaboration with Standard Chartered Bank Hong Kong, SCBHK, and subsidiaries. MasterCard introduced Mountain in mid-2023. This proof of concept was completed as part of the Hong Kong FinTech Supervisory Sandbox. It involved a client of Standard Chartered's Hong Kong Digital Bank, Mox Bank, buying a carbon credit. Mox requested SCBHK to tokenize the carbon credit, a task executed by Libera, the tokenization platform incubated by Standard Chartered's SC Ventures. MasterCard's Mountain was used to tokenize the deposit and execute an atomic swap between the tokenized deposit and the carbon credit. Ultimately, the Mox client received the tokenized carbon credit in their wallet. Escobar, de-dollarization bombshell, the coming of BRICS Plus. BIS Project Agora opens to private sector for tokenized cross-border payments. Project Agora, an initiative by the Bank for International Settlements, BIS, alongside major central banks and the Institute of International Finance, IIF, is moving forward and inviting private sector involvement. The project aims to explore how tokenization can improve wholesale cross-border payments. Private sector financial institutions are encouraged to apply for participation in Project Agora, and the application window is open until the 31st of May 2024. Project Agora involves 7 central banks, including the Bank of France, Eurosystem, Bank of Japan, Bank of Korea, Bank of Mexico, Swiss National Bank, Bank of England, and the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. The initiative will build on the unified ledger concept proposed by BIS, aiming to integrate tokenized commercial bank deposits with tokenized wholesale central bank money. EU wholesale DLT settlement trials start, Ledger Insights, blockchain for enterprise. Yesterday, the Österreichische National Bank participated in the first trial of wholesale DLT settlement transactions as part of the Eurosystem experiments. As reported last month, 16 institutions were onboarded to participate in the first wave of DLT trials, which use real central bank money. In addition, there are experiments involving simulations. The Österreichische National Bank example was a simulation involving the tokenization and simulated settlement of government bonds against central bank money, a delivery versus payment (DVP) transaction. The ECB says upcoming trials and experiments will include DVP transactions in primary and secondary markets, securities lifecycle management, automated wholesale payments, and payment versus payment transactions. Ripple's latest move bolsters it as a digital asset custody provider, Metrade. Ripple is transitioning into a full-service digital asset custody provider, following its acquisition of Medico, a Swiss-based leader in the sector, for $250 million in May 2023. This development represents a significant expansion of the fintech's capabilities into the institutional crypto custody market, a segment that is expected to experience substantial growth over the next decade. Bankster boss Christine Lagarde reveals plan for Europe's Great Reset. A hotter climate and the degradation of natural capital are forcing change in our economy and financial system. We must understand and keep up with this change to continue to fulfill our mandate. Christine Lagarde, President, European Central Bank. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.